Hello YouTubers, and welcome to a new Doctor Who Classic Custom video. The main feature for this video will be this figure, which is Sergeant Benton from the Pertwee era. So, the base for this figure is a Series 1 Captain Jack. It basically follows the same principle as the Brigadier custom that I made. Just it's not as detailed as the Brigadier was, because obviously the Brigadier had things like the belt and the strap across his torso with the holster and stuff. So he's not as difficult, really. So just zoom in there. So to begin with, this figure didn't need too much doing to it. The head only had a few modifications. This piece of the hair was added with milliput. It was simply joined on to the end of the hairline of the normal figure and repainted. Then I elongated the head by making the chin a lot more pointed, and that was just done with milliput. See that? And the nose was also enlarged with milliput as well. So it's not a fantastic likeness of John Lafine, as you can obviously see, but it just fills out the ranks and it's just sort of a nice addition to the unit family, which is something that we probably will never see. So this main bit with the lapels and the shirt and the tie, it's the same as with the Brigadier, simply chiselled away the cravat and the collar of the Series 1 Captain Jack, and then added these on with milliput. So I started off by adding the tie, so that was just two separate pieces, and then I added the collar of the shirt, that was just sculpted around it, and then the lapels of the jacket were then added. Then I put on the buttons, just 5 little pieces of milliput just stuck on here, painted silver. And then I added the unit badges on either side of the lapel. You can just sort of see that it's got that 70s sort of checkered effect of the old unit badge. And then up here, he has his cap tucked under the strap on his shoulder, and you can just sort of see the insignia on there. Didn't come out brilliantly, but I think when you just sort of see it from far back, it looks quite good. And that was just 2 pieces stuck on either side, and there's actually a slight indentation here just to give it a bit of a crease to the cap. The figure was completely painted green. As you can see, the shoes were repainted a lighter brown, and then on each arm he had these stripes added. And yeah, I think he looks good together with the Brigadier, and it was good fun to have the two of them together with Jon Pertwee in the collective. So that's the first custom. The final custom that I shall be looking at is Peri. Now, you've all seen Peri on numerous occasions. She made her debut in Shipwrecked. The figure is a Star Trek figure. I can tell you what year it's from. It's from 1997. It's the Playmates Star Trek line. She's from the movie, the original film. with the original cast. She was originally a bald-headed woman in a white dress. So there wasn't tons to do to this figure. Just the odd little bit here and there. The skirt of the dress was chopped down and milliput was added across here just to make it look more like shorts. The figure also had this huge collar that was chopped off. And then here I just added a strip of milliput to make it look like the collar of the shirt was continuing downwards. The hair had to be sculpted on. That was just with milliput. The face sculpt and the paint job was kept the same because I felt that it was pretty good and it didn't really need changing, so I was happy with that. And that was about it, and then obviously it was repainted to look more like Perry. So that one was actually rather simple, quite an easy custom, so if you do want to do Perry, that is actually a rather easy one to do, using that figure. The figure's hard to track down. I got mine off eBay. I think it was about £12 actually. Yeah, I think it's quite expensive because it's an older figure. But yeah, if you can get your hands on the figure, it's quite an easy custom to do. It's basically just a tiny bit of sculpting, bit of cutting, but it's mainly just a repaint. So that's it for this custom review. I was able to get these two figures done and out of the way for you all. Benton really should have been up ages ago because I've just been so busy with college and things, I just haven't been able to find the time to record the footage. Perry I made ages ago, and I wasn't actually going to do a video of it, but I've had lots of requests now and again, so I just thought, oh, I might as well get it done. So thanks for watching, guys. This is my last custom video until I make my next custom, which shall be Jo Grant, based on her costume from Day of the Daleks.